Latest news from the Steelers. Cornerback Darius Rush is shining in OTAs as he begins his second year with the club. When Khan and Tomlin added what they called avatar corners in Joey Porter Jr., Corey Trice, and later in the season, Darius Rush, they hoped the size and collective athletic ability would give them a tremendous cornerback room capable of giving guys like Joe Burrow and Lamar Jackson a hard time. So far, Porter has quickly risen to elite status among cornerbacks in the NFL, while the other two show promise. Trice is back on the football field, returning to the team after suffering an ACL tear in training camp last season. Meanwhile, Rush played for the Steelers after joining them mid-season, but only had one significant game of playing time as a cornerback against the Tennessee Titans. Pittsburgh only added Dante Jackson to the cornerback room, showing some confidence in Rush and Trice. Those players feel it, and it gives confidence to the young ones who need to rely on their technique and mentality to make a leap in their second year. Rush, for his part, feels more confident than last season. It's been a long journey, but just being back in this building, I'm grateful for the opportunity and just hope to carve a role here in this organization, whether it's on defense or special teams. So I'm just here to compete every day and instill some confidence in these coaches to show that I can compete and play for them, said Rush. Darius Rush had an excellent start on Wednesday with 2 impressive pass breakups. On the other hand, he also pointed out that special teams coach Danny Smith likes him, and he has worked on all special teams units up to this point. Even with the new kickoff rules, Rush can fill the role left by James Pierre, who left the Steelers when Pierre signed with the Washington Commanders this offseason. What I have on special teams is really getting out there and showing what I can do, whether it's on the gunner squad, blocking squad, kickoff or kickoff return, being a frontline guy or anything like that. So just getting out there, and that's another way to carve my name into this organization, said Rush. So I really gotta get out there and compete on both defense and special teams. With better technique and a clear role developing on special teams, Rush has potential that the Steelers hope to capitalize on this season. At least, Rush is off to a good start in his second year after a whirlwind NFL rookie season. That stability is part of what the Steelers hope will help Rush make a leap. Stay tuned for more exclusive updates on the Steelers. Patrick Peterson throws shade at Kenny Pickett and longs for a return to the Steelers. Former star cornerback of the Pittsburgh Steelers, Patrick Peterson, stirred controversy by revealing in a recent interview on Jim Rome's show revealing details about his opinions regarding the franchise's future. During the conversation, Peterson confessed to having sent a message to head coach Mike Tomlin shortly after the Steelers announced the signing of experienced quarterback Russell Wilson. In the message, Peterson expressed, "Now you finally have a quarterback with credibility and someone you can trust to be in the lineup," a statement that many interpreted as a clear insinuation of lack of confidence in the team's quarterbacks during the previous season, implicitly excluding Ben Roethlisberger. Although Tomlin responded with an enigmatic "We have won," Peterson's words did not go unnoticed in the football world, sparking speculation about the actual endorsement the newcomer, Kenny Pickett, had, who assumed the starting quarterback role after Roethlisberger's departure. Pickett's management at the helm of the team was not without difficulties, with one of the most noticeable problems being his inability to consistently drive the team into the scoring zone. His statistics reflect this challenge, with only 13 touchdown passes and 13 interceptions in 25 games, making him the owner of the lowest touchdown percentage in NFL history, with a meager 1.8%, considering a minimum of 500 pass attempts. In addition to his struggles to capitalize in the scoring zone, Pickett's durability was also a cause for concern. During his brief stint as a starter, the quarterback was forced to leave the field on multiple occasions due to injuries, unable to return on 5 occasions over a 2-year period. An ankle injury against the Arizona Cardinals sidelined him for 3 games, thus losing his starting position to Mason Rudolph towards the end of the season. Amidst these difficulties, tensions arose between Pickett and the Steelers' management, with the quarterback expressing his discontent over what he perceived as a lack of commitment from the team to his role as the undisputed starter. These tensions reached a critical point when the Steelers announced the signing of Russell Wilson, leading Pickett to request a trade. Management, in response to his request, sent him to the Philadelphia Eagles in a trade that shook the football world. Now, with a fresh start in Philadelphia, Pickett faces the challenge of earning a spot in the starting lineup, competing with the young but talented Jalen Hurts for the quarterback position. However, for Peterson, who has expressed his desire to return to the Steelers, the door remains open. Tomlin has made it clear that a reunion between Peterson and the Steelers is a realistic possibility, hinting that there is still time to finalize an agreement that satisfies both parties. "We have time," Peterson said in reference to a possible return to the Steelers. "I hope to be able to do something with them. It's the team I definitely want to play for because I have deep respect for Coach Tomlin and what the franchise represents." Football fans are in a palpable state of nervousness over the breaking news that has shaken the sports world. The Pittsburgh Steelers are deeply engaged in a fervent quest to expand their horizons in the aerial aspect of the game, and the name resonating strongly in the team's corridors is none other than Jauan Jennings. After an off-season of arduous dedication and constant searching, the Pittsburgh Steelers have embarked on a determined mission to raise the standard of their wide receiver arsenal. In this tireless quest for talent, the latest rumor that is leaving fans speechless emerges. The talented receiver Jauan Jennings could be the key piece they are looking for. Jennings, who currently wears the colors of the San Francisco 49ers, has caught the attention of the Steelers due to his notable absence from team activities and his efforts to secure a contract extension. According to a detailed report by Grant Cohn, renowned for his thorough coverage of the 49ers on All 49ers, Jennings is seeking financial guarantees before committing to the final year of his rookie contract. This strategic move has not gone unnoticed by the Steelers, who are considering the possibility of a trade. Apparently, the team sees in Jennings not only a talented receiver but also a golden opportunity to bolster their aerial offense with an experienced player capable of making the difference in the most crucial moments of the game. While Jennings' statistics may not dazzle at first glance, his performance in critical situations, especially during the 49ers' thrilling run to the Super Bowl, has established him as an invaluable asset on the field. His ability to stay calm under pressure and execute decisive plays makes him a coveted target for teams seeking an additional boost in their aerial attack. With promising figures like Roman Wilson and Calvin Austin III in the process of development within the team, Jennings' arrival could provide a valuable dose of experience and leadership, as well as represent a constant threat to opposing defenses. The fervent followers of the Steelers are eagerly awaiting the outcome of this story, aware that the potential acquisition of Jennings could be the turning point that transforms the team's season and opens up new horizons on the playing field. Do not avert your gaze from this exciting saga in the world of professional American football, where every move counts and every player can make the difference between victory and defeat.